No, it's The Rock.
Who's that?
Who's The Rock?
SmackDown, we saw Pat McAfee open up the show, and Pat McAfee, lot of crowd adulation, people happy to see him. Haven't seen Pat McAfee since WrestleMania. He was quickly interrupted by Austin Theory, who came out, and obviously they've got a past. They faced each other at WrestleMania, I think a couple years ago now, and obviously Austin Theory's doing his heel thing. Pat is being, endearing himself to the crowd. Austin Theory went on to say he doesn't care about the crowd and that this is his show. Pat McAfee corrected him by saying that this is the people's show. And do you know what that means? And of course, the people's show belongs to the people's champion, who is The Rock, who came out. I couldn't believe it. When his music went off, I thought it was another one of these ribs that The Miz plays or some other kind of nonsense. Obviously, we know Austin Theory's in cahoots with Grayson Waller as well. But I was thinking the minute I saw Pat McAfee on the night, hadn't we just seen this interview he'd done with The Rock? I wasn't quite aware of geographically where that happened. Obviously, we just saw it and what was being said in terms of the quotes. But I knew he had been with The Rock within the last 24 hours. So it was a little thing in the back of my mind. I had a little inkling. But when that music hit and then people were going mad in the crowd, and then he actually walked out, The Rock makes his grand return to the WWE. And he went on and he had a little kind of fun, typical Rock segment. He's dropping all the bitch ass and the expletives and everything like that only The Rock is ever allowed to say and get away with. He had a little scrap with Austin Theory, laid him out with a people's elbow. Pat McAfee hit Austin Theory also with a people's elbow. And that was really it. That was The Rock's involvement backstage. He had a little, face to face with John Cena where they embraced and, boo Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was the extent of The Rock on the show. But big moment. I can imagine every The Rock clip put out by TNT Sports, WWE themselves must be absolutely blowing up right now on YouTube and social media. Great to see The Rock back. But we can use this to kind of tie into this interview he had with Pat McAfee. So like I said, it could have even been the same day, I'm not even too sure, but within the 24 hours he had been with Pat McAfee doing his college football hosting and stuff like that. I think he was actually hosting an episode of the Pat McAfee show to kind of kick off the college football season, I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, Pat McAfee asked him the question, as fans we've all wanted to hear the answer to for the past year. What is the plan? You and Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 39, was that supposed to be a thing? And The Rock confirmed that, yeah, I was supposed to take on Roman Reigns. The Rock went as far and said it was locked in. He said me, Vince McMahon and Nick Khan all met. Obviously these are executives within WWE. We hashed out, we said, what this could be and everything like that. And they had all agreed. It was all agreed, people. I think The Rock said he wanted to do something really great, something that is unprecedented. And to be completely honest, what I took from it was that The Rock wanted to beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Championship in 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, The Rock, are you being serious? I don't know much about TV and film other than the wrestling that I watch that comes on TV. However, I know that during this period building up to WrestleMania 39, that The Rock was involved in the film Black Adam and he had a really big stake in this film. And from what he has said here, how he's almost hinted that he wanted to do something, really unprecedented and stuff like that. And me interpreting it as he probably wanted to beat Roman Reigns, and Vince and Nick Khan probably said, nah, that's not gonna work for us. I think The Rock wanted to use a WrestleMania appearance, a WrestleMania win, as a catalyst for the Black Adam film, which we all know at this point didn't do anywhere near as well as it should have. So yeah, I think The Rock wanted to use this as a catalyst. It didn't work for him and he basically didn't do the appearance. We didn't get him at WrestleMania 39. I and others, me and Wrestling's crew, we all flew out to WrestleMania thinking that we were going to see The Rock on a Women of Prayer. It never happened. We enjoyed ourselves, but it didn't happen. And more than likely for this reason, because The Rock didn't really get his way. However, The Rock did say in this interview with Pat McAfee, he is open to doing business at WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia. So we could see The Rock this year at WrestleMania. That would be incredible. WrestleMania 40, obviously 40, big milestone, 40 years of WrestleMania. It would be a great stage. Obviously, that then, you know, fans are already asking, what does that mean for Cody finishing the story? Listen, story have to get finished at WrestleMania. I don't want to see this Cody stuff going on and on and on. They can have The Rock at WrestleMania. They can also have Cody, and they can do what they need to do. A big Roman win, because Mr. Rock Johnson, that's what needs to happen. Roman beats you. Maybe not for the title, but Roman beats you. And then Cody Rhodes goes on to beat Roman Reigns, because that also needs to happen. Now, I'm not under any, you know, false pretenses. Obviously, we know right now there's strikes going on in Hollywood, hence why we see John Cena, hence why we probably see The Rock. The Rock also alluded in this interview that he had with Pat McAfee that, you know, he is largely in control of what his WWE schedule would be. You know, this has nothing to do with scheduling. It has nothing to do with injuries or anything like that. Like I say, I think he just didn't get the outcome he wanted in regards to being able to beat Roman Reigns. I don't think it went for Nick Khan and Vince McMahon, and that's why maybe it didn't happen. He alluded to that. So look, I think it is very possible that this could be the start of something. Don't expect to see The Rock every week building towards a WrestleMania match. I don't see that happening. We are far out from WrestleMania as long as this kind of stuff is concerned. So yeah, I can't imagine seeing The Rock every week. Nothing's been announced as of yet, like, you know, it was for John Cena, that we know we're getting John Cena for like the next 7 weeks. Nothing's been announced in regards to The Rock and his schedule, but this could be the beginning of an appearance. This appearance had nothing to do with Roman Reigns, nothing to do with the bloodline, but it could be reopening the door to WWE, reminding the fans of who he is. And then obviously, you know, we can start slowly building towards him and Roman. Roman doesn't look like he's coming back till November at the earliest, so we'll see how this all works out. But yeah, some interesting talking points here. I just didn't expect it when I was gonna turn on and watch SmackDown. Obviously, you saw me and my pitneys all sitting down watching the wrestling, and yeah, man, The Rock. It's funny, earlier in the week we saw Nia Jax return, and you know, there was rumors that, are they trying to kind of butter up the family? Was this one of the requests to possibly get The Rock back, that they bring Nia Jax to TV? And not only did they bring Nia Jax back to TV on Monday, now her cousin The Rock reappears on Friday, same week. So who knows? I can't lie, as of WrestleMania 39 is when I really wanted Rock versus Roman. I just felt like the time was right then. WrestleMania 40, because of the star power, I still want to see it, but I am less so bothered about it, if that makes sense. I'm not too bothered if we don't get it right now, because I think the ship has begun to kind of leave and sail, but if they can build up a brilliant story towards it, which of course the skeleton is already there, the foundation has already been laid, yeah, I'm all for Roman versus The Rock, as long as Roman wins and as long as on the same weekend Cody beats Roman for the WWE Undisputed title. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think down below in the comments of Rock returning to WWE Smackdown, and if you think we're gonna get WWE WrestleMania The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Will this be taking place? Let me know down below in the comments. If you liked today's video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name's Mex. I make videos on WWE and AEW, so if this sounds like the place for you, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. You'll get notified every single time I drop a new video. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you